Hi guys, we're just going to round this up and just give a final presentation on this just for the last few minutes. Okay, so I just want to summarize what we've talked about in these videos. So the first thing is that you create your own reality. And what does that mean? Well, it means exactly that. It doesn't mean that reality exists externally to you. It doesn't mean that you attract events from outside of you. What it means is that you create your own reality. Quite literally, in the easiest example, the quickest example. Now, I'm not telling you that this is a dream and that this place is unreal. I'm telling you it's real, that everything you have in it is real. You are important and essential, and so is everybody else. But the fact is, the closest analogy I can give you to how you create your own reality is a dream. It's a state of consciousness created by you internally. It's happening to you internally, and everything's made of thought and consciousness. And if I were to tell you that, and that wasn't, if you could accept that and go, okay, I'll accept that, would that explain to you how the law of attraction works? Well, yeah, it would, wouldn't it? It most definitely would, because it's all made of thought anyway. All right, so you create your own reality. The next one is that you can have what you want. You can have what you want. But please remember that just because you can't fly out of the room where you are right now doesn't mean you can't have a wonderful, happy, healthy, and wealthy life. A lot of people say, "Hey, Dave, can I fly?" And I go, "Well, I'm not sure about that. Can I grow my arm back if I cut it off? Well, I'm not sure about that. And they go to the extremes. What you want, if any or anything like me, would to be healthy, for your children to be happy, to have a wonderful relationship, to have the money that you want in order to travel around the world when you want to and do the things that you want to do, to have great relationships and just have a fantastic time. If that's what you want, then that's what you can have, without a doubt, because you create your own reality. Your beliefs dictate your experience. That's absolutely true. And that is exactly why you must take training in helping you understand how to alter and change your beliefs. That's why we became NLP master practitioners, master hypnotherapists. That took years and thousands of pounds in order to do that. Now, some of that would be helpful for you and some wouldn't. And in the training we're going to give you, then we're going to give you the stuff that's going to be helpful. You have the power of the gods. Now, I put that in inverted commas, whatever you think the God is, but you have the power of the gods. When I think of a power for God, I think, well, to create something, that your thoughts could create reality. Well, this is exactly what's happening here. You're waking up to your ability. You have the power. Your thoughts form and create your own reality. And you know what? That's absolutely wonderful. That is the most amazing and best bit of news that anyone ever gave me, because that piece of news has radically changed my life in ways that, too many ways that I can describe. So that's why I'm telling you. You have the power of the gods. Your thoughts form your reality. Wow, isn't that amazing? So, if that excites you, you've got, what you've got to do. And finally, this is the absolute key. If you can sum it up in a sentence, you must learn about the relationship between you, your thoughts, and your experience. And that's the only game in town. That's what the law of attraction is all about. So if you've heard about the law of attraction and you're trying to marry it up with success and spirituality and having what you want and what you think the soul is and all that kind of stuff, well, this is what we're all about. This is ultimately it's what it's all about. It's learning about who you are, understanding your immortal nature, your spiritual nature, for want of a better phrase. But remember, spiritual is just a word. Remember, we're looking at the nature of your identity, which is very different how we can explore it now than we would 100 years ago. Doesn't mean it's weird and wacky, it just means we've moved on. So looking at you, who you are, looking at your thoughts, how you can use them, and of course we understand the mind-body connection more than we've ever done before. We understand the power of our thoughts, that we can change our emotions and our thought processes, very quickly with NLP. It's a science. Managing your thoughts is a science. These are scientific tools. And your experience, of course, quantum physics is absolutely radically changing our experience and our ideas of what it is and how it's formed and what it's made of. And we're going to put the pieces together by just joining all the dots between you, your thoughts, and your experience. And when you do that, then you'll have a great day, because then you'll be able to know that you don't have any problems anymore. No problem whatsoever. You'll have challenges, you certainly will. But you know what? You'll realize you're not broken and you have no problems and you can truly create the life you want. And that's great.